Joining us now on the story, attorney Bob Bianchi, who's here with us in the studio. Bob, when you look at these charges and we look at what was dropped, so the defense attorney saying there, hey, listen, prosecutor said I can't, or we looked at the evidence, I can't make that connection. Great for these two young boys. A lot of questions for the people affected by that fire.
Sure. I mean, this is obviously a significantly horrible, worst arson kind of case that I've seen, if in fact it is true. And what the lawyer is saying, the defense lawyer, is accurate. If they can't prove that the fires that were set up by these boys were actually the ones that caused the damage, well, then the prosecution would have difficulty proving beyond a reasonable doubt. But I just haven't heard the concrete evidence. I don't care about his independent investigation. I care about the prosecutors.
Well, but the prosecutors were learning or dropping the charges, so there must be something there. You talk about how hard this is to prove. When you're looking at a fire, especially a fire that spread so quickly and it was so tough to control, and we know there were other fires burning at the time, how difficult is that in terms of an investigation?
The arson investigators are actually pretty good at doing this. At least my arson investigators were. Right. When there were multiple fires, they were able to determine the path of the fire, and through various scientific evidence, they were able to show the path of it, and whether or not it contributed even to a secondary fire that was there. So from terms of criminal responsibility, even if another fire was set and this exacerbated that or increased that fire, they would be criminally responsible for that.
And how important is that connection, too, for people who lost their homes, who lost their businesses? If, in fact, someone or something is found culpable, what does that change for them?
I don't think it really changes much for them, because their insurance companies are going to be taking care of that, and there's only so much you're going to be able to get out of these kids and or the insurance policies or homeowners insurance policies that their families had. So I don't think it's going to have a significant impact in terms of them getting compensated for it to the extent that there's money out there to do it.
Of course, losing a home is one thing. Losing a loved one, an entirely different story. Lyle Wood is with us now. You may remember we spoke with him in the